This is Musical Minutes, a series that explores the fascinating tales behind some of the best-known works in classical music. So this 19th century, highly influential philosopher once said, "Triumph depends on a roll of fate's dice." There's no doubt that these words left an impression on Tchaikovsky as he embarked on a new chapter in his life and career in 1877. As he worked on sketches for his Fourth Symphony, the concept of fate became the central theme, a rippling undercurrent below a river of expertly constructed musical material. So, what hand had fate dealt Tchaikovsky? 1877 was a momentous time in Tchaikovsky's life. Under pressure, he married his former student in July of that year, forming an unlikely union that was doomed from the start. It took just 6 weeks before the incompatible pair separated. As a result, Tchaikovsky's creative momentum was halted, and empty manuscript pages were strewn across his desk in despair. At this dark hour, Tchaikovsky turned to the wealthy widow Nadezhda von Meck for support and patronage. Their friendship began not long before the composer's disastrous marriage, and she remained close to Tchaikovsky for the following 13 years. Despite exchanging well over 1,000 intimate and private letters, Meck providing Tchaikovsky with a generous allowance and the composer openly referring to his patroness as "my best friend," they agreed to never meet in person. This was a key aspect of the arrangement. Tchaikovsky was fated to be the inextinguishable creative force. Facilitating this was Meck, the confidant and muse. Tchaikovsky's fourth attempt at a symphony expressed this newfound partnership and artistic empowerment. Now, in Russian societal circles, the patronage structure effectively recognized artist and patron as equals, so it's important to mention that Tchaikovsky vowed to dedicate the work to Meck. Perhaps fate and destiny were intertwined within the measures of the finished work. Tchaikovsky urged Meck to look within, where she'd find an echo of your most intimate thoughts and emotions. But it also speaks to us in a more universal sense, given the composer's own assertions that it reflected an interpretation of Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, which also interrogated fate. Today, Tchaikovsky's Fourth Symphony remains one of the most popular and often performed symphonic works in the repertoire, the eventual triumph that was fated to be.